set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players, have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Shumpert, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Miami with a change here, too. Mills, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Thornton dishes to Bosch. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. And a strong finish with two hands.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Now, here's Thornton. He has 7. There's a good screen. And it's Wade in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Passes it to Augustine. The three-pointer is right on target. Augustine's got his second bucket tonight.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or
The rim rattler.
just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Lee kicks to Bosch. Knocks it loose. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
With the pass.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary. And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
It's good. Nice touch from Money.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Great open look there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's the screen. Picked by Lee. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Money's got rebound number 13 with that last one. it off in time, but it's... And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Checked in for Cleveland. Money comes in for Irving. And then for Miami, Wade, he's checked in for Haslem. Thornton comes in for Caspi, and it's Dragic in for Josh McRoberts. On the floor for Miami, Thornton out there with Lee. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's Dragic, and it's Wade in at the 5 spot.
Look at what Thornton has done so far. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's Tyner, and Lee pulls it down.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And Thornton gets it to go on the assist by Lee. Lee's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Augustine with the steal. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Here's Money, guarded by Augustine. Here's Money, and the layup falls.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Thornton passes to Augustine. Uncovered. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Money. The feed now to Bell. The pass to Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Money's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Augustine grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That's good.
James Ennis.
Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Money, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Another steal. Jumps up.
Oh.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not
Is it?
probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it,
Holy
guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Haslem, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 6 assists in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
And the Heat making a change here. Nick Roberts has checked in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Move the ball. It's
Here's
sticking
Money,
too much.
guarded by Augustine. Here's Money. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mick Roberts dishes to Augustine.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Good.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here's Money, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Haslam a screen, and Augustine kicks to Thornton. And it's Augustine atop the key. And count the basket, he is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, and McRoberts kicks to Haslam. Thornton passes to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Augustine. That's short off the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Heat.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Can they get it? Ennis misses.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And here's Augustine. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans.
Way to play, boy. Way to play. Hey.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Best game. I mean, Doris, that's kind of hard for me to answer given the amount of great games I've had this year. You feel me?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An historic night for him, delivering a performance for the ages as he comes away with an unbelievable quadruple double. Double figures in 4 different categories. Nothing fills up the box score sweeter in a win.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kev